Hello everybody, my name is Marlo and welcome back to the Ripple Effect server. So the last two episodes have been focused on finishing up the base here, which I'd like to say we are done with now, which is really nice. Oh, by the way, the iron farm we built last episode, that's basically broken already, so good job there. So today instead, we're not going to be over at the island, we're actually going to go over to somewhere I don't think I've shown on camera before. And that is a Pillager Outpost farm thingy built by Car Rides pretty much as soon as 1.14 came out. So we've had this up for a little while and it works really well. So pretty much the way it works is you stand here and they come to you and then you can kill them and get crossbows and these banners. And I think that's it. That's all they drop. Which is good and all, but I want to sort of one-up this a little bit. Not in a competitive way, but I want to make a raid farm. So I have done a little bit of... Let me show you how this works, actually. I'm not going to kill anybody, otherwise I'll get bad omen. But they all fall down here, and then you kill them, and yeah, get some cool stuff. But I've been... I know, just rocketed up there. That would have been bad. I have been... Which direction is it in? This one, where the beacon is. Doing a little bit of flattening out here, just so I've got a nice clean slate to build this on. I don't think I need to go as flat as I've done here. I may have gone a bit overkill, but better safe than sorry, I suppose. So we're going to build it here, and yeah, I mean, that's what we're going to do. We're going to build it here. I'm going to get started on this, I think, because this is most likely a big enough flat area. Hang on. I should probably do some research first. I don't think it matters if I build it next to an outpost. Like, I don't see how that would affect it. I've only done that out of convenience, because to make a raid farm, you need to thread the needle. You need to get the bad omen to start it, so I wanted it nice and close to the pillager outpost. I should probably check that first of all. My 10 seconds of research conclude, it does not affect it. Okay, so I've got the top half of the farm all done, and I should also say I'm following a tutorial by Wattles, so I will leave his link in the description if you want to make this for yourself. I don't know how to make a raid farm, so I'm using his design, which seems a very basic concept. I probably could come up with my own design, but this is easier and will probably work better as well. So yeah, so this is the top part of the farm. Basically, a villager will be in there, which will count as the village, and then when you're in a raid, they will spawn all around. They see the trapdoors as full blocks, will walk into the water, and then there's a chute down there, which we'll go to, and the Ravengers, like, their hitbox is big enough, I think. That is quite a big area, but I've never seen a Ravenger, so I know they're pretty big, but 3 blocks high? Is that right? I hope so. I can move it down anyway, if not. And then they'll die in that lava source and, yeah, won't clog up the whole thing. So, this is also the texture, or, the block palette. Block palette I'm using. I'm going to chuck in some spruce downstairs as well, but using my favourite block in the game, light blue concrete. Such a beautiful colour. Yeah, so anyway, downstairs you will see a big room of emptiness. I've probably made this overkill, but there is a ravine down below, so I wanted to make it bigger so I didn't have to expand over the dangerous lava sources. So yeah, I'm gonna make a room down here. I'm not really sure what it's gonna look like, but I'm gonna do something. And something is what I've done. So I've connected up the raid farm to the pillager farm here. I've just made a little tunnel from the bottom of what Carl's done here. Gave some instructions, work in progress at the moment. I haven't quite finished it yet, still need to get the villagers in place, but just a very simple tunnel down to this bit because it's a bit windy to do this whole thing all the way up the top there. So yep, got some lovely blue or light blue concrete going on, cyan, spruce, same old. I have done a boat road here. I'm very unsure why. I have yet to take it. Well, I've taken it once actually, and you kind of like glitch through the block at the end, so maybe just run there instead. I thought it was longer. Okay, that's why I did it. I like boat roads, and I thought it was going to be a bigger stretch than this, but it's probably quicker to run rather than get them out the chest and everything. So that takes us to this room here, where we've got some storage over here. I will put some in the item frames once it's actually up and running. The killing chamber here. This bell is here. I don't know what it does if there isn't a raid going on. I don't think it's like starts one. At least I hope not anyway. But when the raid is going on, you can ring this and then they will get highlighted so you can just see where they are, which is kind of cool. Killing chamber there. All the stuff will go into this chest here. I've just put these two things here. Ender chest is kind of useful, but felt weird having this side empty, so we got a normal chest. And this is where a villager has to go. So yeah, I gotta start doing that now, and there aren't any villages nearby, unfortunately, so I'm either A, gonna have to transport them over from probably my island, which I don't particularly want to do, or I'm gonna have to get lucky and search for some zombie villagers up on the roof, up on the floor level, so that's most likely what I'm gonna try and do. It wasn't easy. There was drowning, burning, other mobs trying to kill us, but I've got our stonecutter and our librarian in place, so really there's nothing left to do other than to test it, I suppose. So let's head back over to the pillager side of the farm and try and get ourselves some bad omen. Any bannermen around? Not that I can see. They aren't as frequent as I was kind of hoping for, so looks like you might have to wait a little bit before you can even start the farm, which isn't really an issue. I'm sure they'll pop up eventually. Oh, we have one down there. Okay, go in the farm. Oh, finally. That's about 10 minutes of waiting now. I got really unlucky then, I think, because, I mean, I know I said they're not frequent, but they definitely pop up more than once every 10 minutes. I'm certain of it. Okay, so has he dropped in yet? I guess we'll find out very shortly. Not that side. Maybe it's you. Oh, I bet it's you. If you could stop jumping. Yeah, I think one of this guy, maybe? Nope. Okay, let's try this side. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so we got bad omen. I'm kind of glad a raid hasn't started already. I was a bit worried that it would just start instantly, because, you know, I thought we'd be in range of the village maybe, but that's good to know. I haven't built it too close to this pillager farm here, so let's head down a tunnel here. I'm curious when it's actually going to begin. I've never done a raid. I don't really know what happens. I know this isn't even technically a raid. I'm not in any danger here. But I know there's waves. I think there's 5 waves, something like that. That could be wrong. That's a guess, really. Okay, why is it not starting? There we go. Okay. So we got a raid coming in. I did try... Oh, he's scared. He's panicking. Okay, can we see them anywhere? Not yet. It's probably just powering up at the top here. That's perhaps why. I did try and get replay mod working for this, but it wouldn't... I don't think 1.14.3 is out yet, so unfortunately there isn't going to be an above view, unfortunately. So yeah, that's kind of sad. Oh, okay, there they are. Are they falling in? Oh, okay, there's one. And I assume that's all at the top there. There's a bannerman just fell down. Another one. Is that all for the first raid? Is there only like 5 of them? So if I kill these guys, 1 hit, very nice. Ah, okay, the raid starts powering up again. Now is it going to say like wave 2 perhaps? What do we get? A banner. Amazing. Okay, here we go. Loading up. Nearly there. I'm like looking up as though I'm trying to look at the bar. I think I heard a noise then, like the trumpet guy. Or whatever noise that makes. Any of them around? Yep, there they are, all flowing in. Nice to see it's working. I was a bit worried something was going to go wrong, but I think we're all good at the moment. Is that really how many are there, just in each wave? At least for the first 2. That seems kind of easy. Not that I plan on... Oh, we got some emeralds, some vindicators were in that one. 1 remaining. Okay. There he is. Can't stop ringing the bell. So we got 7 emeralds. That's pretty good. An emerald farm. Because I definitely need them for all my trading I'm going to be doing. That's kind of a bit of sarcasm, kind of not. I do want to actually trade at some point, but I don't have anywhere to do said trading. Okay, wave 3. Oh, we got a Ravager in this one. Okay, let's hope that he actually dies in the lava blade like he's meant to. Got no real way of checking, which is why I kind of wanted the replay mod, so at least I could see afterwards what was going on. But, Yep, he's taking damage there, you can see him. Let's kill these guys. Thank you very much. More emeralds out of that. So 1 remaining. I'm assuming that's gonna disappear very soon when he dies. Any second now. There we go. Okay, what wave is this? Number 4? There's a straggler over there. I think it's a witch. I'm not too sure what she's actually trying to accomplish. Seems like she's coming in. Haven't had any problems yet with them getting stuck on the surface. Okay, yep, here they come. Good. So we have to prioritize the witches because they can heal their can you go back in, please? They can heal their fellow raiders. So not that it really matters, to be honest. They're in a 1-by-1. They're not going to do anything. Can you come down now, please? What is going on up there? Oh no. Oh, there we go. Phew. Okay, very nice. This poor guy is still freaking out. He doesn't know what to do. I have already got a... Please stop. Please stop. Got a discount on his trades because I healed him. And obviously, when this raid is over and done with, we will get the Hero of the Village thing. And he'll start chucking books, I think, at us. That's a lot of raiders. I think there's 2 Ravagers there. There's just like a big blob. Oh no, maybe 1. I think the Ravager's sort of blocking them all at the moment. Not that that's an issue, really. There we go, he just died. Okay, come on, fall, my children. And land on my blade, preferably. Is that... Okay, we got the evokers now. What do they drop? Are they the ones with... That was a lot of emeralds. With totems of undying, I think. Yeah, there we go, got our first totem. That's cool. And a iron axe. Any more? Last one? Nope, couple more. Last one now. There we go. This loot's going up. Nearly half a stack of emeralds. That's kind of nice. Okay. There was a zombie involved there. He just died straight away. He must have taken damage somehow on the way up. Not too sure how. Okay, that guy died as well. Okay, something weird happened that round. I don't really know what. The only thing I can think is cactuses would kill them. But I made sure I got rid of all of them. Maybe they just spawned really far back. I might have to take some more of them out. Also, I don't know what the zombies were doing there. Oh, we did it! Okay, that was quicker than I thought. I skipped a couple of waves, so I'm not actually sure. Gonna start throwing stuff at me? Maybe. I'm not actually sure how many waves that was. I think maybe 7, if I counted right. But yeah, as I said, I didn't show them all. You can stop panicking now. It's over. You can chuck me things if you'd like. I'd appreciate that. Maybe not just yet. Okay, so what do we get out of that? Not bad. Not bad at all. Nearly a stack of emeralds. 5 totems of undying. I might end up putting bank out of business here. Sorry about that. A bunch of saddles, which isn't really needed. The main thing is just the emeralds and the totems, I think. Okay, a husk just fell down. Although I guess they are attracted to the village at the top, so they probably will do that. Look, I made a husk farm at the same time. Amazing. 2 in 1. This guy decided to sleep instead of giving me free stuff, so... Oh god, he's having a bad dream, apparently. Maybe I will take a nap myself, and then maybe I'll wake up in the morning and start chucking me stuff, unless the Hero of the Village thing goes. I don't actually know when it goes. I assume like a day or something in game time, and then it'll disappear. Can you chuck me something? I want a free book out of this. I didn't really save you at all, to be honest. I stood cowardly underground and in a 1-by-1, slaughtering them individually. You're not going to give me anything, are you? That's kind of rude. 2 more raids later, and this is our haul. So, pretty good amount of stuff. I'm sure there's still a couple things left in the hopper, but I've sorted the items over to this, so all the emeralds will go in these, the totems, I'm going to put the crossbow and the axes in here, the saddles, because you seem to get a lot of them, and then all of the witch and other mob drops, like the gunpowder and redstone and sticks and bottles, and every now and again some rotten flesh will get in here. Had a couple skeletons fall down and everything, so yeah, I think that's organised fairly well. I mean, most people will probably just want the emeralds and the totems. I can't imagine anyone else wanting the rest of this junk, really, but it's there if you need it. And this guy, despite saving his behind 3 times, technically, Still no books, so yeah, really very rude once again. Looks like I have been well and truly caked. Giving me a taste of my own medicine, I see. Okay, haven't been through my portal yet. I don't particularly know what this is for. Actually, by the time you're watching this, our birthday, in quotes, has probably passed, but a year since this server, or not this server, but this world started. Probably well and truly passed by the time this video came out, but around the time of recording this, we're doing like a cake thing, countdown sort of thing, so I don't know if this is related. I'm going to go through the portal. I'm probably going to disconnect here, so yeah, I'm just going to cut anyway, because every time I go through my portal, it seems to disconnect me. Oh, okay, never mind. I will not cut. Okay, I think we're actually clean around here. I don't think my base is covered in cake, fingers crossed. No, okay, we're good. So, looks like our nether portal room is the only thing that got hit by this delicious stuff, and I'm not going to question who, I'm not going to question why, I'm just going to be grateful for all this free, wonderful cake, because, you know, as Cake Man myself, I have no idea what I'm doing with my identity of Cake Man. Some days I want to hide it, some days I don't. But yes, as Cake Man, I love me some cake, but don't tell anyone this in real life. I don't like cake. I don't really understand why everyone likes cake so much. So I've just been collecting my weekly profits from the 4-in-1 store. We've got a grand total of 53 diamonds when I decided we're going to make a little bit of a change in here. So we're always swapping around the items that we sell here. Aside from the dyes and the rockets, I think they're going to be here for the long run because they're two of my best sellers. The coral, not so much, but it's kind of helpful to have, I suppose, for the other riplets. And we used to sell shock boxes in this corner here, and I have packed them all away. One, because they weren't selling particularly well, and two, I did actually lower the price to 1 diamond for a box, which is a pretty decent price, but if you don't need shock boxes, there's no real need to buy them. Yeah, and it's also helpful because I'm getting low on shock boxes, so having basically 2 double chests full is kind of nice. I don't really want to go on an end raid, to be honest. So we've replaced it with wool, and we actually used to sell wool, but the farm we had was a little bit of a lag fest and kind of killed my playing ability on the server, so I didn't use it for ages and ended up not selling it. But now the sheep farm we have at the moment is so much better, so I can get a lot of wool with no worries at all, really. So yeah, we got all that white wool there for 3 stacks for a diamond, and the coloured is 2 stacks for a diamond. If they're not selling that well, I can always, you know, lower the price or whatever. I can easily get enough wool without any hassle, to be honest. I do need to change the sign though. But that's actually going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. It's been really fun to make that raid farm. I've quite enjoyed it. I've used it quite a lot of times after I finish that recording. I've got many emeralds now to do something with. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you ever so much for... I know I said so much for recording. Thank you me for recording. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.